everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video talking about my favorite MAC Cosmetics products. Now everybody knows MAC, well, not everybody loves it, but for me it's been one of my favorite brands and still to this day remains probably number one of my favorite brands in makeup. I just really like all the stuff that they have. Well, not all of them, but I'm going to show you guys exactly the things that I really like. Now obviously the things that I like you may not like, so that's just a disclaimer to put out there. And I'm going to be showing you guys specific colors as well, but I'll talk about the formulas and stuff, so just in case if you're a little darker or lighter than me, you can find something that suits you. So without further ado, let's get into this video. These are in no specific order, and I'm probably gonna say this is my favorite like 7 billion times in this video. And also, I don't have like a top 10 or top 5 or anything like that. I just literally went in my drawers and picked the things that I use the absolute most. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you. So I guess I'll start out with face because that's kind of what I do first. So the first thing I want to show is MAC Mineralize foundation, and I love this foundation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of a new find for me. I've had it for about 5 months, which is pretty new. I really had a drastic skin change within the past few years where my skin turned from being oily to super dry. So I really needed to find something that works better for me and my skin. I've always loved MAC foundations. I know a lot of people think that MAC foundations are like the devil and they break everyone out, but that's not true because this foundation never broke me out, and it still doesn't break me out. It's just a really wonderful foundation if you have drier skin. Just warning you guys, it is super dewy, and if you're not into that, you're probably not gonna like this foundation. I honestly think that this is so much better than the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I bought that and I returned it and I got this instead. I just think that this works so much better, and it has a nice medium coverage but definitely buildable to a full. I'm sure this is no surprise. It's the MAC Prolongwear concealer, and this is in the color NW15. I adore this concealer. It works so well. It just has the most unique texture and it doesn't crease. I mean, honestly, for me, a lot of concealers crease. Like, I'm probably creasing right now, but compared to how others crease on me, and this is just a godsend. It works so well, and it's definitely a very full coverage. The one thing I will say though, it's annoying if you don't like this whole pump situation. It can get a bit messy, as you guys can see, but it just works so well. And I know like every makeup artist swears by this, so if you're ever in a MAC store, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. So next up, I have a face powder. This is MAC Studio Fix Foundation Powder. And yes, it is a foundation powder, but I still love it for setting my foundation. Surprisingly, it is not drying. Well, I would never wear this just by itself without like a moisturizer or something underneath because it will dry you out. But whenever you just lightly dust it on top of your foundation or use it underneath a very thick moisturizer, it shouldn't be drying. Obviously, if you have oily skin, this is going to be perfect. And I know it's like a cult favorite. Everyone loves Studio Fix. I started using Studio Fix powder when I was like 13-14 years old, which was way too heavy for me at the time. But now as I've gotten older, I've kind of figured out a way to use it where it doesn't look so heavy. So there is definitely a way to make this look super light and just really natural, surprisingly. So that's Studio Fix powder, and I'm in the color NC15. Next up, I have a blush to show you guys. It's the MAC Mineralize blush in Warm Soul. Once again, I'm pretty sure that these have been repackaged. I just don't even know what to say about this blush. This is my ride or die. I've been wearing it since like 8th grade. I've gone through so many of these. And obviously when I was younger, I didn't have like 7 billion blushes like I do now. And this was just the one that I had that I wore all the time, whether I was going out or going to school. I love this blush. It's such a unique color because a lot of people, when they look at it, they're like, whoa, that's a lot of sparkle. It may be a bit too dark, but it just gives the most natural finish, kind of glowy look. And it goes with every lip color. Like if I'm wearing a red lip, I'll wear this blush. If I'm wearing a pink, like dark pink lip, I'll wear this. If I'm wearing like a dark vampy lip, I'll wear this. It's just such a beautiful blush. And Obviously, you guys could probably tell I love the Mineralize range from MAC, and I just wanted to say another thing about their blushes. MAC blushes are totally my favorite. I haven't found a blush that I like as much as I like MAC blushes, and I just like the formulation. They're just so soft, pigmented, and it's just not a lot of fuss with it, which is what I really like. So that's that. So I guess I'll go to eyeshadows and I'll show lips last. Now, MAC shadows are definitely, without a doubt, my favorite shadows ever. I just really like them. They work so well, blend flawlessly. I love the fact there are so many colors to choose from. My favorites though, I do definitely have a few favorites. I'm going to start off with one that everybody knows about, everybody talks about. It's soft brown. This is the perfect transition color, the perfect crease color. Sometimes I even put it all over and just like blend it out for a super like grungy look. It's just gorgeous. It's the perfect mid-tone, not too warm, not too like cool brown. It's gonna look different on every skin tone, and I will tell you that because when I first bought it, I was like, this doesn't look like the swatches, but trust me, whatever skin tone you are, this will kind of adjust to that, and it's just such a great color. It's definitely a must-have in your collection. So next eyeshadow I have to show is Mulch, and it's just a kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's such a pretty color. It has really pretty like flecks of shimmer in it. It's not too glittery, but it's just a beautiful color. My favorite use for this color is to either put it in my like outer corner or kind of sweep it all across my lid. It gives a really nice bronzy look without being way too bronzy. Sometimes I find a lot of shadows end up looking too bronzy and a little too done up for me. This is just the perfect like everyday bronze color, and it's just beautiful. Of course, I have to show this color. It's Nylon from MAC. It is the most beautiful inner corner highlight ever. It's just so pretty. You literally need like the tiniest amount of it for it to look super just like extreme highlighty. It's not everybody's cup of tea because it is super intense. MAC offers a wide variety of like these kind of shimmery colors that will suit pretty much every skin tone. You just have to kind of go and find what works for you, but it's just such a intense white highlight color, and it's just beautiful. So the last eyeshadow I want to show is Handwritten. This is my go-to dark brown. I've tried duplicating it. I've tried finding other things that look like it. It's just, I don't know, it's incomparable to anything else that I have ever tried. I don't know why. It doesn't look so special. You're like, okay, it's a dark brown, but it's just so nice in the crease and as like a darkening shade. It just works. I want to say it has a little bit of like a purpliness to it, but it doesn't. I can't explain it. It's just so beautiful. And obviously you guys saw the swatch. It's just, love this color so much. Last but not least, I have lip products. So the first lipstick I want to show you guys is Please Me from MAC. This was my go-to color when I was probably from 9th grade to 10th grade. I use this like every single day. This is my second tube of it, so I really enjoy it. It's just a really nice pink color. It works so well with any eye look, and I used to be very scared of like nudes, so I wouldn't really wear nude colors. This was as nude as I went. So it worked for me, and I still love it till this day. I don't give it the love that it deserves now just because I have so many lipsticks, but I definitely want to pull this one back out because it deserves so much love. It's just a very pretty color. So this next color is Riri Woo, and don't kill me because this is the exact same thing as Ruby Woo, so you can still get it. Ruby Woo is the most iconic color that MAC has. It is the best matte red lip, and I don't care who comes out with liquid lipsticks that are red and matte lipsticks that are red, nothing will beat Ruby Woo, or in this case Riri Woo. Same thing, I'm just gonna call it Ruby Woo. It is the best red I've ever tried. Every time I wear it, people ask me, what lipstick are you wearing? Oh my god, what red is that? And every time it's just this. It just looks so good. It makes your teeth look so white, and it's just ridiculous. It is so matte though, so sometimes it's pretty hard to apply, so you kind of have to be careful with that. But other than that, the best red I've ever tried, hands down. So I'm sure you guys saw this one coming. It's Honeylove from MAC. You guys know how much I adore this color. It's probably the only nude that I ever wear, which I always apologize. Well, today I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing a different nude. I'll leave that down below if you guys are wondering what I'm wearing on my lips. But I just really like this because it's not super nude like Myth from MAC is. It's not pink, it's not brown, it has a little bit of mauviness to it. It just works so well for my skin tone. I used to be so scared of nudes, like I said, because I am very pale and it's hard to find something that doesn't wash me out nude wise. And I don't know, I just think that this would even look so good on darker skin tones, fairer skin tones than I am, medium skin tones. I think it's literally a universal nude, and if you haven't checked this one out, I definitely recommend going into a store and trying it on because it will change your life. The last item I have to show you guys is Whirl lip liner. This has become a super popular lip liner because of Kylie Jenner, but other than that whole craze, I just want to give it up to this lip liner for being the best liner I have ever tried. It's so universal. It goes with a lot of colors, and even though it's like super nudish, brownish, I don't know, I just find that I could wear it with so many different lip combos and it always looks good. This is definitely the lip liner that I use with Honeylove, and it's like a match made in heaven. And one of my videos, my Lily hair extension update video, the one where I have purple hair, I'm wearing Whirl and Honeylove, and literally every comment is asking me, what lip color are you wearing? What lip color are you wearing? And it's this. It's just so pretty. It makes your lips look super full and it's really nice. As far as MAC liners go, they're definitely worth the money. I feel like they last a really long time and they just look really nice on the lips, and they don't like really smear and stuff. So I would definitely pay the money for a MAC liner if you have your eyes on one. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for my MAC favorites, and I know I had a ton, but trust me, if I had the time, I would probably show you guys like my whole collection of MAC because that's how much I love it. I think that they come out with really nice quality products, and the price is not ridiculous. Obviously, it's not the most inexpensive thing, but it's definitely not the most expensive thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you like me. Right? If you like me, then subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's Jess. But I'm Tina.